taking on the Houston Astros. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Showing the slab in today's game, Mike Burrows. What do you have on him, Singing?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Okay, all set to go. Julio Rodriguez getting ready to hit. And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. And the home opener is underway.
7 o'clock.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Lined into right. Dives, and it gets by. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Batting second baseman Brendan Donovan.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. One down. So now with one away and a man at second at the plate, Cal Raleigh. Big time power. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Swings through that high fastball.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just to waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that he can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Runner at second, 2 down. This one in the air, center field. Tatis on his way over. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that is that. We go to the bottom of the first. And taking the ball for Seattle, Jacob Mizorowski. What should we keep an eye on here? Here's Carlos Correa.
Number 1, Carlos Correa.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing at a ground ball, and that one handled. The throw to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second, right fielder, Fernando Jr. Whoa.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Donovan takes it in for the out. 2 down. And now it's Christian Walker.
Oh.
That one in triple digits.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out, pepper in the zone, arm is loose, and firing him in there.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning. Top of the
Leading
second,
off for
and stepping in for the
Seattle,
Mariners,
right
Randy
fielder,
Arozarena.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. The 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him swinging. One away.
Shortstop, J.E. Crawford.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one. Ripped to right. Base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Dominic Canzone now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Check swing. He went 0-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. In the air, right field. Tatis coming in on it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in Houston. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez settles underneath it. And he makes the catch. 1 away. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. No score here in the second. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Batting 6.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Check swing. He held up. Ball 1. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. The 2-2 on the way. And they'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Struck him out swinging. That K is his 3rd of the game. Back here in Houston and stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Raley. Foul ball there. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
That's the 3rd. Correa over to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
For Seattle,
Brendan Donovan up next for the Mariners. He's 0 for 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Donovan in his 5th season, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. Myers settles under this one, and that is that. As we go to the last of the third, and stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. The 0-2. Ground ball left side. A dive. Nice stop. Fires to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Batting 8, left field.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A laser to left. The Astros strike first. It's 1-0. Comes up empty.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Got him swinging for the K. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. Check swing went around, and that's strike one.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
2-2 down. Swing and a miss. The high heat, too much on that one. The M's down by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Ball.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Out towards left center. Smith on the move. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there's 2 down. Now it's Randy Arozarena. He struck out swinging in his first at-bat. And another ball.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at-bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back here in Houston, and stepping in for the Astros, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That one in triple digits. one up, one down. That to right. Raley on the move towards the line. Takes it in for the out. And now the DH, Isaac Paredes. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Oh, that hit him. Recovers and gets him at first to end the inning. Nice play. Looks to be okay coming off the field as well. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Bring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch. And obviously, a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
The 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Flied to right his first time. Check swing, and he went 0-1. This to third, Correa. Whips it across, third out. Here in Houston, at the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 0-1. Miles per hour to finish him off. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Naylor pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 out, space is empty. And now the center fielder, Jake Myers. 0 for 1 so far. 1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss. Gets him to chase after that one.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swings and misses. Picks up strikeout number 7. Back here in Houston and stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Raley. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound. Bennett and Sousa.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Grounds one to short. Bogarts with the throw to first. Leadoff man retired in the sixth.
Up next for Seattle, center fielder Julio Rodriguez.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Sousa, a lefty who lights up the radar gun. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a sinker. Got him swinging. Here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan.
No, that's a ball.
That's off the mark, and that's ball two. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the sixth. On the ground to short, Bogarts. Fires over to first, and that's the inning. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Cam Smith.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Inside at 100, ball one. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
The shortstop,
Line drive. That's a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the third inning. Looking to extend the play now. To second, but he beats the throw. Saved.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Safe at second, and he gets back in. Now Correa up to him. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. Laser to the deck should score the run. That's got a chance, and it's off the wall. In comes the run from second. The throw to second is fly.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And that one is lifted in the air. Rayleigh in position. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Big spot late in this one, and here's Christian Walker. On the ground, right side, and he's out on the tag. That ends the frame. Back here in Houston, now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
This one in the air, center field. Myers should have this one. And there's one away.
Up next for Seattle, first baseman Josh Taylor.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. Now one missed. The Mariners down by a pair here in the top half of inning number 7. High fly ball out to center field. Myers drifts towards it. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Now on the bump, Craig Yoho.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Way out front for strike 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Set for the last half of the 7th. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. Swings over the top of that one.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, it certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
That one in triple digits.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. One out man at first. And next to hit for Houston, Jose Altuve. On the ground to the left. It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Center fielder Myers.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom of the 7th. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Line drive. Brings it in for the 3rd out. For the top of the 8th, leading off, J.P. Crawford. Fought off foul. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. 1 down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Up next for Seattle, the designated hitter, Dominic Canzone.
The M's trailing by 2, and we're at the top of the 8th. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Didn't recognize off speed, thought it was fastball, a little bit out in front.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's 2 down. Ahmed Rosario up next for the Mariners. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1. foul out of play off to the right.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the eighth. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here in Houston, and stepping in for the Astros, Cam Smith. So they turn to their closer, David Bednar.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swings and lines one towards the gap, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Not stopping, he's going for three. The relay, the tag, and he's out trying for three. First pitch swinging. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Arozarena moving under it. Out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And it gets by him. Around first, digging for 2. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
The 1-0. Pitch kicks away. And the runner stays where he is. Correa off the first with 2 away. Fouls one off. 2-2. That's going to get into the corner. This looks like extra bases. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. So next up for Houston, Christian Walker. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. He was late there, strike 1.
Kind of goes without saying, but straight on these 2 runners in scoring position right here, it feels like it's a must if they stand a chance to win this game.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Back here in Houston, and stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Raley. Here we go. Tries to check his swing. Now look to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Fans another. That's 3 straight strikeouts. Strike 2. Rojo in his rookie season, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round in 2023. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And just like that, they're within a run. Down to number 2. Out trying to close it out.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're making a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can, so it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out. So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow, climb back into this at-bat through the count.
Got it. Swinging. It's a strikeout. Down to the last out for the Mariners. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 4-1. They're down to their final strike.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about that.
And that's the ball game. And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaub. Thanks for joining us.
Someone called a paramedic, I'm on fire. We don't get together, then we all die. They ain't feeling sympathetic for the small guy.